This is a song called Falling in Love. Thank you.
She wanted to be a cowboy. She was shooting them down. She was tramping around. And he walked in crooked with the clear blue eyes. There's a nice place in that motel. Wanna go for a swim. That night he moved in. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. At night she'd sit and wait for the sound of his feet on the doormat, the sound of his hand on the doorknob, sound of her heart beating in her head. And he'd go out playing nickel slots cause he knew he'd lose. She didn't know, so she couldn't choose. But one night while sleeping alone in her bed, the phone rang. She woke up and sat up and said, "What time is it? Time is it?" It was 5:30 here and it's 2:30 there, and I won't be home tonight, he said. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. The time between meeting and finally is sometimes called falling in love. Now she sits in a booth in a diner, waiting for someone to take her order, waiting for someone to come and sit down. And she rubs the smudge off the photograph, puts it back into her purse. Well, the gray sky was romantic cause he was holding her hand. He was her man. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. The time between meeting and finally leaving is sometimes called falling in love. It's sometimes called falling in love. Well, she wanted to be a cowboy. She was shooting down. She was tramping around.
Thank you very much.